Let us move on to the fifth point. Offer should be made with perspective to receive the acceptance. Offer should be made with perspective to receive the acceptance means the offer should be made with an intention of gaining the other party's acceptance and not just for revealing the intention of making an offer. Coming to the sixth point, offer should not include the term non-compliance. Means a person cannot declare that the offer is assumed to be accepted if the acceptance is not communicated by within a specific time. So, offer should not include the term non-compliance. For example, if P writes to Q that P shall sell his house for rupees 10 lakhs and if Q does not reply, then he shall consider that the offer is accepted. But a contract cannot be made if Q does not reply and he is not obliged to reply. On the other hand, if Q accepts P's proposal, then an offer is made. So, unless and until acceptance is not there, so you cannot make a offer. Let us move on to the seventh point. A statement of price is not an offer. A statement of price cannot make an offer to sell. P examples, P and Q exchange 3 letters. First one, P asks Q, "Are you ready to buy my house?" Second point, Q replies, "The highest price I can pay rupees 10 lakhs." Third point, P agrees to sell the house at 10 lakhs. Here, a contract can be made only if Q accepts the P's last condition, that is, as Q gave only a little information and no offer can be made without a complete information. Let us move on to the eighth point. An offer should follow the terms and conditions. Before making any offer, the offerer reveals the terms and conditions associated with the offer. The offeree should accept all the terms and conditions if he wants to make an offer. Hence, a contract cannot exist if all the terms and conditions of an offer are fulfilled and accepted. Unless and until the terms and conditions are accepted, then only the offer can be made. If the person is not following the terms and conditions of the contract, then offer cannot become a valid. Next one, two identical cross offers cannot make a contract. It means if two parties make a similar offers to each other, then the offers are referred to as cross offers. These offers does not form an acceptance of one's offer by the other, as there is no mutual agreement between both the parties. Thank you.